Like, there is absolutely no questions at all as to who the greatest NBA coach of all time is. Like, right? Okay, what's his nuts there? Like, Greg Popovich. I'm a big Spurs fan, by the way, until Popovich opens his mouth. Like, he's got the win totals and all that stuff, and yeah, he's won 5 chips, but Phil Jackson's won 11, and yeah, he had the benefit of coaching Michael Jackson's Bulls and Kobe Bryant and Shaq for the first three-peat, and then Kobe Bryant with the back-to-back championships afterwards. It's like, okay, but you take a look at the careers after Phil Jackson for everybody that's there. It's like he invented an entire offensive strategy that nobody else could replicate. Like, he created the triangle. He ran it so efficiently that he won 11 championships. He is the GOAT of coaches, okay? And when he says something on the NBA, people listen. And if they don't, it's to their own detriment. Like, check this out. Phil Jackson says he doesn't watch the NBA now because it's too political. I've been saying this, and now Phil Jackson says this. Absolutely based. Woke with BLM messages. Yep. Hall of Fame coach Phil Jackson no longer watches the NBA because it became too political, he recently admitted. During an appearance on the Tetragrammatron with a Rick Rubin podcast. Oh, Rick Rubin, who's always also like, okay, I don't know is Phil still married to Jeannie Buss, okay, who's running the Lakers, who is also ground zero when it comes to all this woke shit. So Phil, you might be a good coach, but when it comes to being a husband, how good at you are frame control with your wife? Because yeah, the Lakers are pretty woke when it comes to this shit. So if he had an opportunity to change this stuff, maybe you should, evolve from the Zen Master moniker and just start to become a little bit more active on this. Just saying. The 77-year-old Zen Master claimed he hasn't followed the NBA since early pandemic in 2020. Yeah, when all of the Black Lives Matter propaganda was all over the court. Fuck, that was embarrassing. Like, I pieced out of the NBA, about the same time I pieced out of sports in general, like mid 2010s. It's like, okay, sports is just a gigantic waste of time. I know, I like sports as much as the next person, but sitting down for multiple hours on end watching other super successful people be successful and you just tangentially, getting a contact high when it comes to accomplishments of other men instead of taking that time that you're setting aside in order to just watch other people, not improving your own life so that you can do something exceptional. On top of that, it's the biggest waste of time. Okay, but that's me aside. But when you hear absolute legends and people that are at their top of their game opine on a subject, you can still learn from them. Let's keep it a buck. But yes, and players were allowed to wear woke messages on their oh fuck, I forgot about the jerseys. Oh my god, yeah, such as Justice, Black Lives Matter. There were a couple of other ones that are escaping me at this point in time, and Jonathan Isaacs of the Orlando Magic was one of the few guys to actually, take a look at his teammates and everybody else and go, nah, man, the only thing that I kneel for is a god, not this woke shit. I am not enjoying the game, said Jackson, who won 11 chips with the Bulls and the Lakers. There's a whole generation that doesn't like the game. Yeah, and there's a bunch of people that have been tuned out from all of the overtly political messaging. Amen. It's because the biggest star is also the biggest idiot, okay? Like, LeBron James is going to have to retire, and everybody who's came out from his tree are also going to have to leave before there's any hope of recitation. Like, Adam Silver, he's pretty terrible himself, but he's just going to go whatever direction makes the most money for the owners. So the moment LeBron leaves, there's a chance, because there's some equally, well, not quite equally as talented, because as much as I don't like LeBron and think that he's always consistently going to be probably in the top 5 when it comes to best players ever, maybe, I still think that he's never going to be the best ever. Sure, he won the scoring title and all that, or he has a scoring record, and he's won a handful of chips, but Jordan's 6-0 in the finals, and he has more hardware than LeBron has, even if he bought a Home Depot franchise. Kobe, talent and work ethic, and then also more chips anyways. And 2 of them were basically by himself. And then Wilt, if you guys hung around for the one recent Rumble live stream, you know about his absolute dominance and my just absolute admiration for everything that he accomplished. And there's probably a couple of other people that you could throw up there up top. But LeBron, if not top 5, top 10 when it's all said and done, but he's still a stupid hack. But he's relevant enough to get his blue check mark on Twitter paid for by Elon Musk. So I don't know. He's an exemplar businessman. But when it comes to a human being, he's kind of a piece of shit. You remember when, there was that knife fight with that Ma'Khia Bryant, right? Yeah, she was going to stab somebody, and then that police officer shot her before she had the opportunity to kill somebody with a knife. And then LeBron James tweets out the face in the picture. He deleted it right afterwards, but I still have the picture saved. He tweeted out the officer who saved somebody's life, saying that there's justice because he shot a black girl. He shot a black girl who was going to kill another black girl. But again, this is the same dude who also criticized Kyle Rittenhouse for crying and acting on the stand. What a fucking tard. He probably also thought that Kyle shot a whole bunch of black people. God, you're fucking dumb. Anyways, my LeBron hate aside, back to somebody who I do revere. They did something that was kind of wacky. He did a bubble down in Orlando, and all the teams that could qualify went down there and stayed there. He added during his April 5th appearance on the podcast. Yeah, it was a unique situation. It's weird. It's weird because also WNBA players went down there. I know, right? Who even knows about that? But the NBA, to their credit, didn't go as woke as the WNBA players did. Because when the national anthem played, the WNBA players walked off the court. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. And you want people to support your Actually, you don't care because you get subsidized by the NBA. Literally never turned a profit. Never even approached turning in a profit in their entire existence as a professional sports organization. It's wild. Equality, right? And they had these things on their back, like justice. They made a funny thing like justice just went to basket. And equality opportunity just knocked him down. Yo, my grandkids thought it was pretty funny to play up those names. I couldn't watch that. Again, a based Phil Jackson take. The Lakers won that year, he recalled. Yep, exactly. That's the Asterisk Championship. Yeah, the Lakers won that year. The Dodgers won that weird 2020 World Series, which kind of sucks. Fuck, man. Dodgers, it's my favorite non-Blue Jays team. But yeah, the fact that they won that... I almost think that, those 2020 Asterisk championships are more of a detriment than they are anything that you can really hoist up into the rafters. But anyways, they even had slogans on the floor, and the baseline, it was trying to cater to an audience or trying to bring a certain audience to the game, and they don't know that it was turning other people off. People want to see sports as non-political. And it takes a 77-year-old retired legend to say something like this. Like, I know that there are other guys out there as well, like Charles Barkley's pretty based, same with Big Shaq. And I would imagine that this is probably, in the grand scheme of things, one of the more prevailing opinions when it comes to the game in general. It's just everybody's too chicken shit to say anything about it. Politics stays out of the game. It doesn't need to be there. Absolutely. During the bubble, the NBA had Black Lives Matter emblazoned on the courts, allowed players to kneel during the national anthem, and chose a social justice message to wear on their nameplate. And there was also a controversy, if I remember correctly, where you couldn't have certain slogans on the Create a Jersey site that was out there as well. Like, yeah, you could have a bunch of different social justice slogans, but you couldn't have Thin Blue Line or All Lives Matter. They were getting censored out, if my memory serves me correctly. Anyways, at the time, the world was not only dealing with the pandemic, but racial tensions spurred on by several high-profile, police killings, like fentanyl over George Floyd. Officer Fentanyl? Oh, I'm sorry. Critics called foul on Jackson Saturday after the news of his remarks went viral. Oh my, a fucking race hustler? Well, of course, right? Phil Jackson says he doesn't watch the NBA anymore because it should be a non-political and not support slogans like Black Lives Matter. Yes, BLM is a bit of a scam. Buy large mansions is a fucking meme for a reason. Talbert Swan. I'm surprised you didn't get a fucking tweet from Sean King. I'm sure he had something about, the white slavers, Fucking retard. The league is 80% black. Don't mind Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, and mostly black players, giving him 11 championships. Yeah, and without him, what exactly did all of those guys accomplish? One championship among the ones that you highlighted right there? I'm just saying. Just saying. For Knicks fans, Jackson's love for the NBA didn't end soon enough. Former Knick himself, whose gritty play helped carry the team to its last championship in '74. Yeah, during the doldrums of the NBA, while the ABA was taking off in the '70s, Jackson came out of brief retirement in 2014 to return to the Knicks, not as a coach, but president of basketball operations, which is basically somebody who gets paid a handsome salary in order to be an ambassador for a team and, I don't know, pick out the curtains in the office. It's like, what exactly do you do? James Dolan for the Knicks still makes all the fucking decisions, okay? That's why it's a revolving door of GMs, but we'll get bogged down in the weeds if we talk about the Knicks for too long. His tenure was marred by a series of dubious trades, horrific on-court team performance, poor draft selections, as well as pushing out fan favorites. Carmelo Anthony, well, let's be completely honest, that Carmelo Anthony only cares about how many buckets he gets and nothing else about team success. Take a look at his career in general. Like a lot of buckets, a lot of points made. Outside of that, though, nothing to show for it. And Kristaps Porzingis, the fuck is that dude even playing at this point in time? Like, yo, fucking Knicks have had personnel problems for a long time. I wouldn't put that directly at the feet of Phil Jackson. They've had multiple opportunities to be decent, and, well, they fucked that away every single time. Mutually parted way with the club in June of 2017, but not before delivering one final blow to the Knicks fans earlier by taking little-known Frenchman, Frank and whatever, over Donovan Mitchell in the NBA draft. Okay, cool. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. I think that's the kid that just put up 71 for the Cavs, right? Okay, cool. But there's been how many drafts since then, and the Knicks still haven't done fuck all? I know they're in the playoffs right now, but who the fuck is even watching at this point in time? You got a legend saying that, yo, the game's far too political, and then you quote a bishop? Cool. Yeah, good luck on that one. So yeah, Phil Jackson, 1000% correct on this one, and probably the damage has been done, but there's definitely a way out when it comes to this stuff. The loudest voices in the room need to retire in order for anybody to give a shit about this anymore. And plus, the game is, you know, far too spread out, and it's just too fucking soft for some of us old heads that are out there. So, who knows? Who knows? But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.